welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great, and look who's back. Yes, I'm finally back on YouTube after 3 months. Yeah, so let me just keep the camera here because it's going to be a long video. I'm going to discuss so many things with you guys, and I know you guys will find it useful. So without further ado, let's get started. So today we are going to talk about thrift stores in India, my experience, my Insta stores recommendations. I'm going to cover all of it. So I hope you guys find this video useful. So I have divided the whole video into different parts. First, I'm going to talk about what exactly is a thrift store, benefits of thrifting. Also, I'm going to show you guys few pieces that I thrifted in the past couple of months. So stay tuned for that. So to start with, let's talk about what exactly is a thrift store. If you guys know about it already, then please skip to this timestamp that I'll be mentioning somewhere here so that you don't waste much of your time and dive into the other topics that I'm going to cover. But if you don't really know anything about thrift store, then please keep on watching. Let's do that first. So basically, a thrift store is a place where you'll find gently used items at a discounted price. These items are pre-owned, second-hand, but these items are usually in good shape with enough life left to be useful to a new owner. Let's figure out why thrifting is becoming such a big trend. So there are three main advantages of thrifting. First, it is good for the environment. Second, it's good for the wallet. And the third one, it's good for your wardrobe.
Did you know, on an average, consumers throw away 60% of their clothes in the first year? With each second that passes by, a truck worth of textiles is piled into a landfill. Thrifting can help save a lot of resources. If you choose thrifting over fast fashion, you're helping cut back your fashion footprint. And according to a recent study, Gen Z is powering the growth of second-hand shopping. So young shoppers are adopting second-hand fashion faster than any other age group. Thrift shopping is like a treasure hunt. You never know what you might find. You'll find some great, genuine vintage pieces, and thrift stores let you explore diverse styles. At thrift stores, you'll get amazing deals. You could find the nicest brands for shockingly low prices in a way that not only benefits you but your entire community. Not just international celebrities, we also have Indian influencers promoting thrift culture in India.
Now that we know the advantages of thrifting, I'm going to share with you guys some of the pieces that I got from various Instagram thrift stores. I'm going to mention the page's name also, and also the cost of each item. So let's get into it.
So to begin with, I got this gingham lavender button-down dress. I really like the color and the feel of this dress. The condition is 10 on 10 and it has got a long V-neck, had to sort of secure it with a safety pin. Making Heads Turn is one of my favorite thrift stores. Received this gorgeous deep maroon textured bag. The quality is amazing and I really like the details. This beautiful bucket hat from Jack & Jones, 100% authentic, and the quality is really fine. Moving on, I've got some statement jewelry pieces. I received this pack of 3 statement earrings for 200 rupees. The next store, that is Kinzia, is a great find for minimal jewelry pieces. I got this pair of 7 golden rings for 250 rupees and the brand is H&M. You should check out this store if you're in search of some great minimal jewelry pieces.
Now I'm going to share with you guys some tips on how to thrift better. The first one has to be, before you start thrifting or start following thrift stores, make sure that you have a private Instagram page, because once you start following all these pages, your main feed will look like a shopping app. The drops will be all over your feed. So drop basically means whenever a thrift store launches a new collection, that is called drop, because you will be in that constant urge to buy something or the other, and I don't really want you guys to spend your money like that. So make sure that you have a private Instagram account, because it gets a lot easier. So the second tip is to follow Insta thrift stores with less following, somewhere around 5,000 to 6,000, because if you follow big Insta stores, the chances of you getting a piece would be really very less, because once a drop happens, there are a lot of people bidding on it, there are a lot of people booking it, so your chances of getting something really cool will be very very less. So if you follow a thrift store with less following, you'll be able to at least get some good stuff. So make sure that you have a balance of both. So before a thrift store releases a new drop, they're going to mention about it, they're going to give you a sneak peek. If you really like the collection, make sure that you turn on the reminder, the post notification. It's gonna help you to reach that place in time. So booking happens in two ways, through comments and through DMs. Each Insta store has its own policy, so you need to check that. So once you like something, once you booked it, before you place the order, make sure that you ask for all the specification, for all the measurements that you need. Most of the times these Insta stores mention about the specifications and the measurements, but still if you have doubts about certain things, you can totally ask them before you place the order. If at all there's a defect in the piece, the stores will make sure that it is mentioned in the post before they even take your order. But still, if you want to be doubly sure, just to avoid future issues, you can just ask them like, hey, I just wanted to cross check again before I order the stuff, if there are any defects that I need to be aware about. So you ask them, and if there is something and if you're okay with it, then go ahead and place the order. So these are some of the things that I do, and it really helped me. So this happens really very rarely. If at all you receive a damaged product, as soon as it arrives, click a picture of it, make a video of it, and send it to the store. Tell them like, hey, I received the product, but this is not something I had in mind, it looks like this, blah blah blah. And 99% of the time the store owner will understand your situation, and he or she would refund the whole money. That's what happened to me once. So I won't take the name of this store. The product that I received was really damaged, and I sent her a picture, also the video, and I told her, and she was kind enough to give me the full refund. If you want to find more thrift stores, there would be, so if you follow one thrift store, there would be one arrow option somewhere here, I mentioned that, and if you click that, you'll see a lot of similar pages. So keep following those accounts if at all you like what they post. That's how you'll be able to know more about thrift stores around you. So now that we've covered all the major aspects of a thrift store, I also want to put some disclaimer out there before you guys conclude anything. So I had put up a story on Instagram. I wanted you guys to ask me anything if you want to know about thrift stores. So I received quite a few questions. So I'm going to cover some of it which I didn't cover already. So being a person who often has allergies, thrift still scares me. Talk about the safety of this. Alright, so as far as I know, these thrift stores, they really put in a lot of hard work. They wash the clothes, they sanitize it, they do all the steam press and stuff. But still, if you want to be super sure, just mention, and I'm sure they'll do that and keep that in mind. What are the things that you can sell under this apart from clothes? So there are many things that you can sell: home decor items, earrings, clothing, shoes, bags. A lot of things comes under thrift store. You can do anything, like go crazy. I have tried through some thrift stores and I really want, but they usually have limited size options. Can you address this issue and maybe suggest stores that have sizes? Yep, that's true. Some of the thrift stores have really limited size options, but there are also stores that really have variety of sizes, and I know one of such stores, so I'll mention that, and you guys can follow that and find similar stores. So yeah, Are thrift clothes too expensive? So the main idea of thrifting is all about getting good stuff at a discounted price, but there are also stores that really scam people. There are also stores that are really selling these clothing pieces or the thrifted items at a very expensive rate. So again, in any business, you know, you'll find such people who really take advantage of the whole concept and they, you know, scam people, but you need to be aware of it. So thrift stores are not really too expensive unless it's a vintage piece or something that's really unique. Otherwise, it's nominal rate. Is the price of the product the actual price or the discounted price? Most of the times it's a discounted price. Do tell about return policies for Insta ones and the quality. Okay, so most of the stores do not have a return policy, exchange policy. Most of the stores that I'm going to mention in today's video, the quality that I got was really very nice. So I'm only going to suggest you guys stores that worked for me, that really have good quality. Before you buy something, make sure that you ask them about the quality, cross-check with them, and make sure that you're satisfied and then place the order. Just mention the thrift stores that provide menwear and jewelry for men. I need to do a little research on it as I'm not aware of it, but you can check the description box and mention. So that's it for today's video, guys. I had so much fun filming this video after a really very long time. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself and you're not too hard on yourself. I'm so glad to be back, and I hope we can create more such good content together. And if at all you have some good Insta store recommendations or anything of that sort, make sure you put it down below so that others can also benefit from it. And with that being said, I'm gonna wind up. I'm going to see you guys super soon. Till then, bye, take care.